This year's School Finance Act, House Bill 25-1320, marks the first year of implementing Colorado's new school finance formula. This law shapes how our schools are funded and includes big changes in how the state phases in the new school finance formula. Originally, the new formula was planned to roll out over 6 years, with an 18% phase in each year. The legislature made adjustments, and there is a new implementation approach. For 2025, the phase-in amount is 15%, and implementation is now spread over a 7-year time span. How we count students is also changing. In 2024-25, districts used 5-year averaging for enrollment purposes. In 2025-26, districts will use a 4-year average, which could lower funding levels for districts. If the state can afford 30% implementation in 2026-2027, averaging may be reduced to 3 years. But if education fund reserves drop too low, we may see a switch to 2-year averaging or a new smoothing factor. During the transition, a hold harmless mechanism is in place. To ensure districts do not see an immediate loss, in the first 2 years, districts receive at least the total program funding they received in 2024-25. After that, through 2030-31, they'll get no less than their old formula funding plus 1%. Formula changes are also part of this new School Finance Act. The new formula adds targeted supports, a 0.25% increase for at-risk, ELL, and special education students, an increase for district size and rural locale factor, a cap on cost of living adjustments at 23%. Categorical funding for programs like special education, gifted and talented, transportation, and CTE remain unchanged. The new Kids Matter account launches in 2026-27, potentially increasing funding for K-12 and is subject to annual appropriation by the legislature. Dollars allocated for school facilities sees reduced funding, despite the unmet need of $18 billion. These changes represent a major shift in how Colorado supports students. Want to know more? Visit cosfp.org for in-depth insights.